NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10.
He got 29 yards that time. On 1st down, Garoppolo looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
49er.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Buccaneers nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Ryan Succop on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass
rush coming, and he's taken down. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Tackled back at
7-7, our score after one.
The end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left. Busts through the tackle. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14. Buccaneers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Jones with a nice burst there on 1st down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
At the 40.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
3-yard line.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Now Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Brady now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Tampa Bay.
Brady now on 1st down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
At the 20-yard line.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And on the slant, able to find Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this 3rd quarter of play. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
And maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans.
Brady's
a good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And some space here. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Ronald Jones, 37 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.